Jen, two sailors using a pellet gun caused a lockdown today at San Diego's submarine base. 10 News reporter Steve Fiorina was the first to bring you a live report from outside of Naval Base Point Loma. And Steve, these two guys, they really caused a security scare.
It was a scare indeed. There were speeding cars, SUVs, an ambulance, the San Diego Police Squad mobile command van, all barreling down the road here, headed for the gate to get in and help. And the morning was really loud and amazing. Police response was fast and furious. An active duty sailor was close to where two others were playing with pellet guns.
I heard pop, pop, pop. I heard shots fired.
Plinking at a makeshift target.
He was playing with it. He was actually firing shots of the airsoft pistol out of a window at a mirror.
And spotted by a neighbor who alerted security.
And that's when all hell broke loose. They had the SWAT team. You name it, every federal agency that could be here was here.
The order was to shelter in place. For some, it was the bathroom of a restaurant. This 10 News video from above at Fort Rosecrans National Cemetery shows the sub-base nearly at a standstill.
The base is at lockdown. Everybody get inward now. This is not a drill.
Many on lockdown called loved ones on their cell phones, and there would be advice.
They just said do what they tell you, stay low, and, keep your head dry, keep your head down.
The two sailors with the pellet guns saw the commotion outside and realized they should call their command. A surrender was worked out.
We are dealing with young sailors, and we inform them what is and is not appropriate, but sometimes these things happen.
Captain Adams said sailors who bunk on base sign documents that spell out no firearms in the barracks. However,
and no weapons are permitted in the barracks rooms, but he may not consider it a weapon, and he may not have understood, or the language may not be exactly clear.
All for pellet guns. Both sailors taken into custody, not immediately determined if they will face charges. Live at Point Loma, Steve Fiorina, 10 News.
All right, Steve, and 10 News military reporter Bob Lawrence continues our team coverage, showing us exactly where on base this happened.
Well, no matter the installation, no one other than security personnel are authorized to have weapons on a base. In this case, as you heard, it was an airsoft pistol. Now, this is the entry into Naval Base Point Loma. It literally is at the end of Rosecrans Street. Now, this area belonged to the Army back in the day, and that's why it was called Fort Rosecrans. In fact, now it was turned over to the Navy in 1959, and it is now the home port to about 7 Los Angeles-class submarines and their tenders. And here's where the incident took place, in the barracks building over here, where they were apparently firing out into that parking lot over there. Again, the sailor had apparently fired into the lot. Now, everyone on the base was ordered to shelter in place, with the lockdown extending all the way to Spay War on Pacific Highway. Again, it was just an airsoft pistol. However, it's something that security and Naval Criminal Intelligence Service are not going to take lightly. Bob Lawrence, 10 News.
People with our mobile app were notified about that lockdown. You can find it in the App Store by searching 10 News.